A party can be filled with beautiful decorations but still look completely mismatched, unfinished, and nothing at all like the idea that you had in your mind. In this video, I'm going to share the exact formula that I use to turn simple party elements into one beautifully styled and really cohesive party. Today we're traveling back in time to a beautiful woodland party that I created in my own home several years ago. And although the party itself may be from the past, the method behind it is still the exact formula that I use behind every celebration that I create today. And for me, it always begins with the cake. For me, the cake is always the star of the show and the anchor for the entire party. It establishes the theme, introduces the colour palette, and gives me a clear creative direction for everything else. Once the cake design is decided, I take the most important colours, characters and details and repeat them throughout the celebration. A coordinating cake topper helps connect even a simple cake to the wider party and immediately makes it feel like part of the complete design. The next element I nearly always create is a set of matching sweet or treat bags. These don't just provide guests with something lovely to take home, they also become part of the party decor. Displayed together on the party table, they introduce more of the theme, colour and pattern, and they don't need to contain anything expensive. A simple bag of sweets becomes something special when it's finished with a beautiful themed label or a personalised tag. I also use a welcome sign to introduce the theme from the moment guests arrive. Depending on the type of celebration, I may add a matching menu or smaller signs around the room. This has helped to fill the little gaps with the setup and allow the same design story to continue beyond the main party table. Once these core elements are in place, I layer decorations that work with both the theme but also the colour scheme. For this woodland party, I use natural textures and details inspired by the forest. Greenery, woodland elements, moss, pine cones and soft earthy colours all help to build that woodland atmosphere. The important thing is that the additional colour decor supports the main design rather than competing with it. Next, I like to add balloon art, which brings the colour palette to life on a much larger scale. I usually choose two key colours from the design and sometimes adding a third accent shade for contrast. Those same colours are then repeated across the balloons, cake, printables, tableware and smaller decorative details. The balloon display doesn't need to be enormous. A smaller garland positioned around the cake table as a backdrop or a welcome area can create just as much impact when the colours have been chosen carefully. I then carried the design into the water bottles or juice drinks. These are ordinary items that can easily disrupt a carefully styled display, but adding matching printable labels transforms them into another decorative element. This is one of the simplest and most affordable ways to make a party look considered. Every item now feels as though it belongs, rather than something that was added at the last minute. The important thing is the additional decor supports the main design rather than competing with it. You don't need to use every woodland decoration you can find, but a smaller selection of carefully chosen pieces will create a much more polished result. At each place setting, I love to add a name card or a personalised table favour. This instantly makes the celebration feel more thoughtful because every guest can see that something has been prepared especially for them. The favour could be a little bag of treats, a small keepsake, a personalised activity, or something connected to the party theme. During the celebration, it becomes part of the table styling, and afterwards it gives each guest something lovely to take home. Finally, I add 1 or 2 interactive elements that suit the occasion and the age of the guests. For a children's party, this could be printable games, colouring activities, a woodland treasure hunt, or a themed selfie prop. These details give guests something to do while allowing the party theme to continue through the experience, not just the decorations. So although every party I create may have a completely different theme, the structure behind it always remains the same. I begin with the cake as my anchor, then I repeat the same colours, characters and design details across the treat bags, drink labels, balloon display, welcome sign, menus and personalised place settings. Once those essential elements are working together, I add a few carefully selected decorations and activities to bring the celebration to life. That's the real secret to creating a cohesive party. It isn't about buying more decorations or spending an enormous amount of money. It's about choosing one clear creative direction and carrying it thoughtfully through every detail.